Hey there Taurus, welcome to your weekly tarot reading for March 20th to the 26th. Let's take a look and see what is on the cards for you. So I'm going to jump straight in, and your first energy is the Six of Wands. This is a victory card, a classic victory card in the tarot, Taurus. And if there's, a few different things here. If there's something that you've been struggling with, maybe you've been going through a challenging time, this is you coming out the other side of that. If you're, waiting for some kind of answer, you're in some kind of process, whether it's, applying for a job or applying for a loan or a house or something like that, this would indicate you standing out from the pack here and receiving that answer or receiving that offer. So we'll have to keep going, Taurus, and check out what this pertains to. Our next energy is the universe. This is the world, and it is the last major arcana that comes after judgment. So maybe you're making a judgment call, maybe someone else is making a judgment call that's going to send you into a new cycle and a new chapter. This is also a victory card, and it's often victory over like a life lesson or a spiritual graduation. So if there was a struggle or a darker time, Spirit's saying that that was part of your lessons, but that is almost over. It's a karmic cycle complete here, and you're getting ready to move into a whole new cycle now. So it's exciting. I mean, it hasn't been an easy time, but it's great to know that there is something new coming. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, okay. This is a very successful energy, very magnetic. It's often around, like money, career, being self-made, financially independent. So there could be some quantum leaps towards this goal. So I feel that that's potentially what this is about, getting on your feet in that department. The Nine of Pentacles can also be about an entrepreneurial journey or taking your skills, independent, like freelance or contract, or, being more autonomous, being more of a leader in that department as well. So it's also just a fantastic energy in terms of health and vitality. So if there's been a health struggle or challenge, this would be the end of that, and you're really being back into like a high vibration and being healed and confident and happy again. So let's get the rest of the story out, Taurus. I'm going to draw you 9 cards from the Rider-Waite. Just to let you know, if you'd like a personal reading or healing, you can click the first link down below and head across to my website to check those out. If you would also like to get started with reading tarot, you can grab my free Learn Tarot Quick Guide. I will link that down below as well. And to take that journey further, my paid course is the Initiation, and that's where I teach my signature process for reading the cards. And you'll get a full foundation in tarot. You can also join me on Instagram for daily readings, and I do pull cards for followers from time to time. So you will need to be over there when I put the shout out. I'm planning to do it this week, all going well. Okay, well, let's get the rest of these cards out, Taurus. See you in just a moment. Well, Taurus, these are your cards. Very interesting how we've got that Devil and Three of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck. I was going to say at the end of the reading. So interesting, because when I was shuffling, I saw that Devil in reverse, and then it came out in the same position. So you're really overcoming some kind of major struggle here is what I feel. And I think it's something that you felt quite powerless over up until now. I mean, I've got my classic struggle card here, the Nine of Wands, which really can be a long-term sustained struggle. 9 years, 9 months. It feels like you've got the battle scars to prove it, okay? So what is this struggle? Well, I mean, the Two of Cups is at the heart of the reading, and I feel that this is the basis of that struggle. I think that it could have come through a toxic relationship. Now that could be a toxic relationship or partnership with an employer, okay, or a colleague in the workplace. But some of you, even your romantic relationship, that might have had an impact on your health or an impact on your ability to be engaged in work, to feel good about yourself, your self-confidence, because the Nine of Pentacles is you really being in all your earth sign glory. It's like a recovery energy. So I feel like there was somebody else that was responsible for some kind of demise here. Now, it could have been that there was a relationship that broke down and, you know, there was a real loss here. It could have been a loss of a home or money or something like that, that, you know, put you into the struggle, okay? Maybe you couldn't take the Nine of Pentacles journey at that time. You couldn't go out on your own. You couldn't work on your own pursuits because you just had to make ends meet. So it feels like there's something here that put you into loss, that put you into lack and made you feel, you know, very out of power here. It could also have been a debt situation that arose, you know, from some kind of partnership gone bad or a joint investment or something like that, because the devil can be, you know, it can be financial struggle as well. So it feels like, it does feel like with the Three of Swords though, yeah, that there was a very hurtful loss here, or that it came through a severing of ties, okay? Relationship, partnership, we see the Lovers here in front of the devil. And I think there's been a certain amount of, well, I'm just powerless to overcome that. I just have to, you know, go along, you know, with this process. But what I see here also is that it feels like there is something or someone coming, entering your life with some kind of help here. 9 wands plus 1 wand equals the 10 of wands. Finally, that stress lifting, the weight off your shoulders, the end of a heavy period. So this could be, the Knight of Wands might be a messenger of, you know, new career opportunity or some kind of financial assistance, right? They're bringing you that action that you need. They might come out of nowhere. Maybe you've been, you know, asking, praying for this kind of help to enter your life. And remember that the universe does bring help through other people. So we need to be open to that help. And I feel that you will accept it, because that 6 of Wands that we started with shows a rider in the traditional cards holding that wand and being proud and, you know, on the other side of the struggle. So Knight of Wands can be a Sagittarian energy. I also have Capricorn here. I have Gemini with the Knight of Swords. So I feel like that period's coming to an end and it is final. Remember the universe graduating a difficult lesson here and finally being able to step through into a new chapter. Yeah, there probably has been some real loss here, but Spirit is saying that the Sun energy is bursting through now. Your new dawn, your new day, to illuminate the new path here. Yes, it took a lot from you. Yes, it had an impact probably on your mental health and your physical health, but recovery is here. And remember, it feels like you are, you know, really stepping into a whole new level of your energy. The Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords are also here. Now, the Page of Swords for me is a real shifting the way to new potential. It's those winds of change picking up just enough to change your course, okay? So it feels like there's a new direction opening up for you, but it starts with a communication from that Knight of Wands. And that communication is going to allow you to quicken your pace here, for things to change, for real progress, for things to speed up, for you to be able to fight that battle that has been hanging over you here. So I feel like you can really make some quantum leaps with this energy that I am seeing here. So Taurus, let's get you an oracle card to close this out. It's a really fantastic energy for you. I have got individuality. Okay. Every person has their own personalized study plan in this Earth School. Now, I'd also like to say that the 6 of Wands together with this card can be someone who is standing out for some reason, and that's why you're being offered this help, okay? Your story might be unique, or, you know, it could be that, you know, you've been, you've shared your story somewhere like social media or something like that, and because of that, that's where the help has known to come in. But this is also saying you have an individual plan. you know, and this is part of your karmic plan. The world is here saying that, you know, you had to go through this lesson because you won't repeat what has been in this cycle again, and you won't need to because you are graduating that life lesson. Well, one more has come out already, and it is divine abundance. I mean, I couldn't have said it better with that Nine of Pentacles. That really is that energy of looking good, feeling good, and an abundance of health, an abundance of energy, and that of course flows into our, you know, physical abundance as well. And it says, you were born to align with love's will. Follow this and serve something beyond the ego. Learn to be abundance and not chase it. So you might have made a judgment call here that resulted in the devil, whether it was a bad investment, bad relationship, or, you know, a job that went toxic. Maybe you entered into that situation to try and better yourself in some way, but it became an entrapment and it had a real impact on you. Well, you know, it feels like you are releasing that, and that cycle of struggle is almost over. And, you know, I feel on the other side of that, you know, you'll effortlessly learn to attract abundance. You won't be chasing it, and you definitely won't repeat that cycle. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Hope it gave you some clarity, guidance, and insight. I am cheering you on and sending you so much love and magic. Do take care. Bye for now.